So before I get started with the Flames collection, I'd like to mention the reverse retros are coming out at 1 a.m. my time, which is kind of a pain because I got to work in the morning. But I'm hearing that these are going to be one of those popular resale items, and if you've been trying to get a PS5, you understand what I'm talking about. Anyways, start off the Flames collection. We're going to go with Atlanta Flames, and I'm just going to get right into what I like about this jersey. And obviously, most people agree that is a gorgeous logo, and I concur. I love this logo. I love the simplicity of it, but it's also very stylized. I like the unique collar, which, as far as I know, in the NHL, only the Oilers have done this, because I know it's popular in WHA. And I love the overall simplicity of the jersey. The logo, the striping pattern, get in the picture there, and it's not too busy. Now, things I don't like about this jersey, yet another one, no name on the back. And I know I just got done saying I like the collar, but it's something I don't like about it. I went onto the NHLuniforms.com, which is where I get a lot of my information on my jerseys. And according to them, this never happened in the NHL. I don't know what to believe. So it was there. And maybe add something like a shoulder yoke, a secondary, which I know weren't popular in the 70s, but it's just something to up here. Everything below, colorful, nice stripes, just needs something to fill in up here. Next, we got one of the more infamous jerseys in the NHL. This thing. Um, the unique thing about this jersey is the first time the Flames did something radically different. Because when they went from Atlanta to Calgary, they kept the same striping pattern, the same colors. They just changed the logo from an A to a C. Big whoop. But this was their first attempt at trying to do something different to break away from those Atlanta roots. Another, what's the word I'm looking for? Another unique part of this jersey is they introduced black for the first time, which up until now, which is 2020, so for the 2021 season, they went back to those original 80s jerseys, which are basically the Atlanta jerseys. So from, what is this what I said, from 1995 until now, they've had black in their jerseys. I forgot to mention on that Atlanta jersey, they wore that from 1973 to 1980, which is when they moved to Calgary. So pretty much their very first year, the only difference was the striping pattern below went all the way down. Minor thing. And as far as the Calgary version of this, they wore this from 2000. I lied, don't listen to me. They wore this from 1995 to 2000. Things I like about it is they tried to do something different. I mean, they kind of failed. See the stripes on the bottom as well. But I like that they tried something different. Try to get away from those Atlanta roots. And another thing I like is the addition of the black, something to break it up. Like I was mentioning in the Atlanta jersey, it needed something. And they gave it something, all right. Things I don't like about this jersey, this is a particular jersey, not the overall design. But CCM came out with these cheaper jerseys back in the day, and this is one of those with the flimsy, weird logo. I don't even know how to describe the stitching, but you'd think it's a fake jersey, even though it's not. It's just some weird thing CCM did back in the day. I know my friend had an Avalanche jersey that was made this way, too. And that was when we were kids, obviously. Another thing I don't like about this jersey is the pedestal, and I'll show you what I mean by the pedestal. Right here, you got your waist stripe going around, but then they have this thing jutting up and holding the Flames logo. As an Oilers fan, that drives me nuts. Because it's the Flames. You've won one Stanley Cup. You don't need to put your logo on a pedestal. Another thing I like it, like I said, I like that they tried something different, but this is an ugly jersey. There's no way around that. And then we come to this guy. Now, this is the jersey they decided to go with when Reebok took over in 07. That being said, they wore this from '07 to '17, so this was basically their home jersey for the entire Reebok run up till Adidas. Um, the things I do like about this jersey is I like instead of having a secondary, they just put the flags on the shoulder. You've got Alberta flag and the Canadian national flag, which is unique. I know Colorado does it on their alternate now. They got the Colorado flag, but this was unique. And me being a military man, I like having the flags on the shoulders. I think that's pretty cool. Um, Another thing I like about this jersey is how they went with the black tie down. They could have went with white or red, but the black breaks it up nice up here. And another thing I like about this jersey, I don't know if you can see it on this camera because my camera sucks, but the font here, I'll just go all the way around. Big ass. What I'm talking about here is the number and the names on the back. The font was slanted on them. And at the time, I hated it. And I know that dates back to before Reebok, too, with the Blasty era jerseys. But they took it off when Adidas took over, and then it just didn't look right to me after that. So I've grown to like the slanted font on the Flames jersey. There's another team we'll get to that I just still hate it. But now, things I don't like about this jersey, it's obvious. It's got the Reebok piping. However, on this jersey, I kind of like the Reebok piping. What I don't like about it is like Anaheim. It has these weird, unnecessary striping pattern that doesn't make any sense at all. You got this going on the sleeve, so why not just do that around the waist? Maybe because it'd be too much black, because half the sleeve is black, but something other than a weird Anaheim under your wrist weirdness. So, as far as that goes, that's my Flames collection.